Just a little bit of what we were going over. Again, as you're moving, just by yourself, really feeling the bottoms of your feet in excruciating detail. If you're on one foot, feel how everything is changing. Feel how your weight is like spontaneously changing from different pixels on the bottoms of each foot. See if you can control that. See if you can make it go on the outside. If you can make it go on the inside, back, forward, as opposed to just being blown by the wind. Literally, when the wind comes, feel how that affects you. Even if you're standing on 2 feet, again, anytime there's the slightest change in the environment, subtle changes within the body happen, whether you're conscious of them or not, to keep you, balanced and where you are. So, if Keith just puts, stand with your feet together, or on one leg, or on your tiptoes, whatever, he just puts a hand on me somewhere, okay, and he should be able to just imagine what's going on inside and just start changing things to feel where I'm going. Even if I try to, be strong and resist him, he just goes somewhere else, right? Red light, green light. Be strong, please, Keith. If I touch Keith somewhere, right, and I feel a lot of strength and resistance, that's a red light. So I just go somewhere else, take a little different angle, find the green lights, as John would call it, right? Find the spots where things are easy, right? I might have changed like 5 or 6 different times inside the target, right? Not going like, oops, not starting over. But I feel maybe I go in a little and then I change direction, then I change direction, then I change direction. We're standing on one foot or on tiptoe to make sure that we're doing this purely by sensitivity, right? I'm not bracing up and saying, oh, look, I'm so sensitive, I can get you. No, that's not the idea. I should be able to, even if I'm on tiptoes here, feel kind of what's going on, keep changing. Okay, it might have looked like I just pushed straight out, but no, I changed exactly where I was going each time. Okay, again, from any angle, I'm here. Keith touches me somewhere. Just by virtue of the fact that he just touched me and I became aware of it, something changed. Try to avoid using your thumb. I know I do that sometimes, right? So something changed. He wants to feel that, right? And even if I'm like maybe gonna, oh, look, I'm gonna try to be loose with it, he still could like keep finding where stuff is. All right, at some point this can become like the chess match, right? He's like going deep into me, and I'm making all these subtle adjustments, making sure that I'm just there. Yeah, keep changing. Keith, try to get creative, find the green lights. If I never give him a green light, then that's a different thing, right? But I need to do that while staying relaxed. I can't do it like this. I can't lean on him. Now it's different. Even if I am leaning on him, just find a slightly different angle, green light. Remember, even if I'm leaning, my balance is only coming down in that one place, right? So even if Keith is like being really strong to the front and like trying to lean against me here, right? I could, for example, just take him that way, right? But even within the confines of this exercise, you like lean on this. No, lean on it with your whole body weight, right? Instead of supporting him, I can just redirect him somewhere else, right? Anyways, so that's kind of really learning to use your imagination, feel what's going on inside, really use your sensitivity to realize no one's ever really that solid on balance. Even if, and if they feel like they are, it's for one of 2 reasons. I'm being too dumb, right? I'm trying to use strength. I'm not being sensitive, because if I just relax and just, oh wait, okay, there's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff changing that I could take advantage of. Or, like I was just showing, he's doing it to me, right? And I'm doing a good job of like, all right, don't look at me. And I'm doing a better job of constantly adjusting to deal with that. Not saying that's what you want to do, like if no one attacks you, like I'm gonna find your balance, right? But just these abstract skills of feeling balanced, okay? And then the next thing we were talking about is, all right, so if you're able to like do that just with your sensitivity, regardless of your body position, that's good, right? Minimal effort, never stiffening up, definitely never overcommitting, right? If I'm on one leg and I want to feel and move Keith, right? But then I like push and fall over, that's no good. But now I also want to be able to be real strong, Keith, wherever I happen to touch Keith, descending parabolic motion with the body, never popping up, but just descending parabolic motion, and the arms stay very loose and connected, never using a lot of muscle or strength to do it, right? And I just want to be able to move through his skeleton. Just come back from whatever angle, wherever the contact happens to be, and this stays relaxed. He's, even behind me like this, right? Descending parabola with the body while this goes. If I try to use even a lot of people think, okay, I've got this down, but if I now use some arm strength, it's going to be even better. Not really, because what happens, as soon as his body detects this strength, he's automatically able to structure against it. Now I'm just, plus I got rid of all my sensitivity, right? But if I keep this as relaxed as possible, not so relaxed that it collapses, but as relaxed as possible that's still connected, kind of like you're pushing a car, right? Just kind of keeping your skeleton in line. Tim was very big on this, right? That's why he was very big on this kind of position. It's like home type position, right? I can just go through from anywhere, right? Wherever there's contact, you know, and do that. And again, doesn't matter like size, whatever. I could be like real strong here if she like does it to me, right? Well, that's good. Just for giggles, try to use a lot of strength in your arms to do that. You can still get me, but not quite as good. Now, as relaxed as you can while still maintaining the connection. Well, yeah, do it from up here now. Less strength in the arms, go deeper within the body. Yeah, good. Do it from some other angle, just touch me somewhere and just do that descending parabolic motion, not coming up, going down with the body. The only thing that comes up at all might be the hands. Everything else should be just down and in, right? And, you know, I'm strong here. Now just stand on one leg and just one hand find where, one hand.
Oh, one hand.
Yep. Good. And now just, you know, relax. Just follow what I'm doing. Don't try to do the descending parabola. Just don't do anything with your body. Just use your hand to find where I am. Kind of take up the slack. Yep. Exactly. Very easy. And you want to be able to do that while staying, right? Finding where she's going while staying loose enough that as I break her balance, this is free to go, right? This is essential for all of this. Whatever I'm doing, like pure sensitivity, feeling where he's going, okay, that's there. Or descending parabola, so I'll move anything. Now, obviously these aren't actually two separate things. If Keith wants to kill me, I want to be able at the same time use all my sensitivity and all my body unity and ability to move efficiently to destroy him, right? Anything he's doing, right? I don't want to just use one or the other. Boom. Okay? So, you know, a little slower, anything I feel him doing, right? I feel what's going on inside his body. Notice I catch that balance, and I have this available, and I have all these loose, free arms available. Does this make sense? Okay, so no matter what he's doing to me from whatever angle, right? Notice that immediately took his balance. He wasn't able to put his foot down where he wanted it to. Okay, and penetrate, boom, and go in. So it's not, and again, it's not necessarily separate. Anything going on here? Why was that possible? As soon as he was moving, I felt his body was off a little this way. Again, this exercise is all about feeling where he's going anyway. It's not about making him go somewhere. Just by virtue of the fact that I touch, his body's going to react one way or another, and I just feel where it's going anyway. As he's coming in towards me to do anything, I'm feeling where his body's going anyway, and then I can use everything at once. Depending on the situation, you may have more or less ability to really do this. Again, even if I'm on one foot, I still want to be able to do the descending parabolic motion to send my skeleton loosely through him, right? Again, like just because I'm here, if I really got this idea down, and, you know, relatively little use of, you know, muscle or anything, but, you know, I might be already kind of off balance, whatever. Oh, I can continue. I catch my balance. Yeah, you'll just notice how everyone's always throwing themselves off balance. Flow with me, Keith. Does it feel like I'm off balance? I actually always am. Relax more, feel where my body is naturally going at all times. Feel where my body is naturally going at all, and this again, every motion is this. He's starting to move, his body's already going somewhere. I help him go there and put my own body in a better place. He's already starting to move, his body's already going that way, see that? Right? And I just help him go there with as little effort as possible. It's not a conscious thing. If I'm like, okay, he's coming, I think he's going that way, so I'm gonna force him to go further, I just kind of screwed things up, right? What do you feel from me? He's boom, right? Literally pulling you into that, right? But if I can just kind of detect where he's overcommitted to a micro level and use my sensitivity to take advantage of that, that's kind of cool, right? And then, of course, I just need to be comfortable. I go real fast, Keith. I need to be comfortable enough to do it even when things are going fast, okay? The good news is, as John reiterates in the videos, when someone's going faster, they're actually giving out way more signals and they're overcommitting more. I just need to make sure that I'm balanced and unavailable, right? Because it doesn't matter how much I feel if he's so fast and I don't move fast enough that I'm nailed. I'm like, well, my sensitivity would have gotten you a split second later. No, right? I need to feel like what he's doing. Whoop. There we go. Okay, and again, boom, feeling where he's going at all times, keeping myself safe. Anything else he tries to do, I'm helping him go the direction he wants to go and then messing things up for him. Make sense? So, yeah, let's keep training.